Well, hello Aries, and welcome to your reading for February 2025. I hope your January was as spectacular as I saw it being last month. Okay, let's get your theme card for the day, which is contract. Great. So if you've got any contracts or any documents that need signing, this is going to be a really good month for you moving forward. Contracts are about balance. It's about something you're signing that's in your favor. So let's say you're going for a new job, the contract will be given to you. If you are buying a house, you will get that contract. If you're signing a lease, that is also a contract to be signed. It could even be part of perhaps a divorce settlement or something like that, where it's going to turn out in your favour. So we're happy to see that. That means that everything legally is going to come your way and the scales will be in your favour. So that's great. Let's put some cards out. Wonderful. This is going to be a very prosperous month for you when it comes to money, work, career, and finding yourself at the end of that tunnel that you've been working towards when it comes to these things, these goals you have in mind regarding finances and abundance. I really like this. You're starting out February a little bit under the pump, feeling like you're trapped in a situation and you don't quite know how to get out of it, is probably the best way I'll describe it. And maybe you feel like there's something going on around you where you're getting ripped off. Maybe you are not getting the promotion at work or the pay rise, or maybe you're feeling like you're selling a home and you're not getting the right amount of money for it. Hang in there, because as I get towards the second half of February, all of that just falls into place. The money comes in, the sun shining down on new beginnings. I've got the Chariot riding off into sunset, conquering the world. So everything's going to fall into place, and then all of a sudden the world seems to be your oyster and everything seems to be coming out really nicely for you. My thing about that though, Aries, looking at this is, by the time you get to the end of the tunnel and you're out of the dark and into the light, you're going to go headfirst into something else. I would like you to maybe have a little rest looking at this. I can see that there's some travel, so maybe you'll think, oh, I'm really glad this is all over, whatever this is, before I start the next stage of my life or make plans for the next chapter. I'm going to have a little break and have a holiday. Love that for you. Absolutely, I would do that. But then also during that rest time, make plans, but don't go over the top. Like, just do one step at a time. For those of you that are looking at building or buying a home, excellent cards for that too. If you're looking at buying a block and building a house, that is here too. Also, if you are looking at getting an investment property, also in here as well. When it comes to housing and investments and money and all this sort of stuff going on for February for you, this is a great spread. So when it comes to finances, you're doing so well for yourself, Aries. It's taking up most of the month, so I think it's probably going to be the thing that consumes you during February, which is these changes you're implementing. And even though it's very successful at the end, we've got a bit of a slow start. So don't go thinking everything's lost, everything's fucked because nothing's turned out the way I'm hoping it to be in the first week of February. Let's just take a chill pill, calm down, take a breath. And then at the end of the month, everything's sort of going to work out in your favour. So being patient is probably the key word for you for February, Aries. You're not probably famous for that, but let's give it a shot, shall we? It's only 1 month I'm looking at here. When I say be patient, I'm talking about 1 or 2 weeks. So let's not try and force our will onto something. Let's just let things flow, let the universe take over the timing, and let things happen in the way they're supposed to happen. All right, let's get some more cards out around that. The crumbling. What are you clinging on to? So that is about this new chapter in your life. When we crumble, it's like letting a whole thought of what we were or what we are or how our life looked like, and we're letting it go. It's like shedding a skin, like a snake, shedding that skin, and we're coming out all brand new. But we still have to let go of something to start fresh, don't we? And this is about you letting go and starting fresh. So again, I've got you in the tunnel here with the Judgment card. coming into the light, but you still have to let go of stuff as you come through that tunnel. We're going to let things go, let that layer off you, where you don't have to worry about that old self anymore. That's done, that's history, that's past. And I'm stepping into this abundant future for you. Oh, I like this. I like this a lot. Pillar of light. Your vibration is rising. You are the oracle. So when our vibration is low, which is how you're starting February a little bit when it comes to all these things, it says your vibration is rising and you are the oracle. So you know. You're not stupid, Aries. You know what you want. You know what you're doing. You know what direction you should be going in. You are your own oracle. So trust your instincts around that. Trust the guidance that you get from inside yourself. Maybe don't look for too many opinions from too many different people. You know, go inwards and see what's going to make you happy, and just go with that and break the chain. Ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. So breaking the chain. Ancestral patterns are very, very strong. They're cycles that have been going through our history and our DNA for many generations. So breaking that is actually kind of difficult. I'm not going to lie, it is kind of difficult. But this is telling you that doing all of this is breaking the chain. Maybe it's breaking the chain of how you thought you were and the direction you were going in, and now we're changing direction completely. We're going another way, and that's okay. As long as you're happy, who gives a shit? We don't care. We don't care if we're breaking chains. Chains there to be broken. Let's break some chains, Aries, and get moving. And there's so much going on here. Like you are really, clinging on to the past and then breaking the chains as well. We're breaking patterns. We're breaking cycles. And then we're moving on. And this contract is all part of this process. So this must be something big that's going on for you in January, something that needs your attention, something that you maybe have been working on for a while, something that is going to change your life entirely when it comes to money and finances. So I'm really sticking to the money and the finances and the housing and the security and the stability of your life moving forward. A breath, don't forget to take a breath. So that kind of goes back to me saying, be patient, take a breath. If things aren't going as quickly as you want them to, that's okay. Take a breath, sit back, trust in the timing of things. Divine timing is around everything. So we have to make sure we are letting go of the reins a little bit and the timing to be exactly right, because if timing's everything, the right thing can happen at the wrong time and it completely fucks everything up. We want the right thing to happen at the right time, and then we move forward into this really new era of Aries coming through here in this spread. Be beautiful, mysterious, wild and free. So while you're going through all of this, that's probably what's going to happen. You're going to be mysterious, wild and free. Maybe once you get out of this jail or this imprisonment that you feel you've got yourself in, or this pickle or this corner that you feel that you're in, once you're out of it, you're going to be mysterious, wild and free. I like that. Chance, allow the sea to wash its chest of wonders ashore. You never know what the tide may bring in. So then what are we going to do next? Take a chance on something new, do something different. That's exciting. It's scary, but it's also very exciting. Journey, half the treasure is in the journey, on the path to finding it. Yeah, and that's like, we're so busy focusing on the end destination that we're not enjoying the journey that we're on. And sometimes the journey is most of the fun. So try not to get too caught up in the ups and downs of the journey. We're just going to sit back and relax and take a breath, Aries. I keep saying that to you. Take a breath, take a breath. I think it's important for you in February to come back to the breath all the time. It sounds really simple, but it actually is that simple. We just come back to our breath. Take a nice breath, take a beat, and see where things are going to unfold for you. Now, I'm going to do a little love card as well at the end of February for everyone, seeing it is Valentine's Day month. And when it comes to love, beware of what you are projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. Oh, this is quite deep and meaningful. So projecting is something that a lot of us can do. So maybe you're projecting onto someone. Let's say someone new comes into your life and they've got qualities that you like and that you possess. So you think, yeah, this is great, this is fantastic. But then also they've got things about them that you don't like. And it's really interesting. I can't remember the saying entirely, but there's this saying that goes something like, if you don't like something about someone, if you have a reaction to someone or something that they say, it might be something that's happening inside of you. It's got nothing to do with them. It's something, your reaction tells you that it might be something to do with you. So the thing you don't like about someone else is probably something that you yourself do. I hope that made sense. So when I'm looking at this card here, don't project. If there's any love coming into your life in February, Aries, don't project onto the other person things from your past or ideas that you have or relationships you've had before. Just accept people as they come and get to know them. Just leave a safe space to get to know somebody new, and you will be just fine. But Aries, this is a great month for you when it comes to making money and getting shit done, when it comes to all stuff around money and abundance. And February is going to be like your little treasure trove where you find all these treasures and make a shit ton of money. I like that. Okay, thank you, Aries, for listening, and I'll see you next month. Bye-bye.